Yes, we're back. We need to talk about the new manager appointment because Amorim, au revoir. It's just a matter of time, bro. Like, I'm hearing now his wife is coming out saying that he's having sleepless nights. Bro, you should have sleepless nights because the performance you're doing at Manchester United should give you sleepless damn nights, bro. Because what you have us doing and where you have us ranking in the Premier League should give you sleepless flipping nights, bruv. You should not be sleeping at all, fam. Matter of fact, you should be awake every day looking at uh, that tactics board, trying to figure out what to do next day, even though you're gonna go and do another the same nonsense again. Ah, let's talk about new managers, man. Wow, I'm liking what I'm hearing about Glasner. Apparently, he's open to the job. Why would he not be? It's Man United at the end of the day. You're gonna come here, you're gonna come United, your status goes through the roof, become the most popular one. And if you fumble, it's gonna be on your head. I want Glasner as much as I want him. If he This is what United need to start doing now. Every, every manager you get, they come in, they do a good job, they stay. They fumble, they leave. You get rid of them. That's how you have to do it now, Man United. There's no other way. There will be one that will get it right. There's no doubt. This has to be the way onwards. You have to keep getting rid of them until you get the right one. There will be one to get it right. And I have a good feeling about Glasner. Because the guy, I like his character. He speaks well. But most importantly, he knows how to set up a team in the Premier League. Okay, Amorim came from Sporting, had Sporting playing really well in the Premier, in the Portuguese league, and he had them playing well in the Champions League. I don't know how he did it, bruh. I don't know how Amorim had Sporting balling out like that. I didn't know. I don't know. It's actually mad. That's why I'm so surprised at the job he's doing at United. Like, I can't believe Amorim's suffering at United like this. It's really surprising. But Glasner, you know what I'm saying? Different manager, knows how to set up a team in the Premier League. That's the focus in the Premier League. Now, when you look at the squad of Crystal Palace and you look at the squad of United, you can't tell me. You can't tell me. When you look at the two squads, you can't tell me. You can't possibly tell me that Crystal Palace got a better squad than us. They don't. They don't, for God's sakes. We got Mboimo, Konya, Sesko, Zagsi, Ahmad, uh, Dogo, Mainu, Euro, Delete, even Haven, because he's a player. Um, Dallo, as much as he's fumbling, he's still a decent enough player. You know, Bruno. It's not my favorite, but you gotta mention him. Bruno is Bruno, innit? Bruno. Who else am I missing, bro? Missing Mount, as much as it is. Yeah, again, Mason Mount. Bro, there are players there for someone to be able to do a good job at United when you compare the squads of Palace and United. It's not that much. Like, we've got better players than Palace. He's got what's his name? Striker. What's the guy's name, man? Mateta. He's got Mateta balling out. Are you telling me Mateta's better than Sesko? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have. There's no Olise no more. There's no Eze. They almost lost Guehi. But not having Olise and Eze, which are the players that he had before, and he's still balling and still there doing up every team. And Glasner is the real deal, you know. Okay, there are things to talk about our players, like the desire to work hard and to put in the shift and that. I get it. But when you're setting up a team the wrong way every game, you're bound to get packed every game. It's just the truth. It's just simple. When you are setting up the team the wrong way every game, you're due to get it. You're due to get it, even regardless of passion, desire, and you're gonna hold smoke when you're set up. When your setup is wrong, almost 99% of the time, and you're setting up the team. Amorim is setting up the team wrong 99% of the time. I don't care what anyone says. He is setting up the team wrong. Yes, he is telling them what he wants to do, but what he's trying to get them to do is almost like he's almost looking for players that are like out of this world. That is not football, bro. You utilize your best players at their best position and get players to be as close together as possible so that they can interlink and play and move the ball between each other easily, so that so the transition between them can be good. You can make it, you make the game easy for each other on the pitch. But Amorim's instructions are crazy, bro. They are crazy. He's almost looking for impossible things for the players to do. You know what I'm saying? When Bruno playing in the midfield, I'm sure I think Bruno can still play in the 8. But you have to give Bruno strict instructions. When you leave Bruno to do what Bruno wants, you're not gonna get the best out of Bruno nor the team. Because Bruno is not a player that you let do whatever he wants. No, you give him specific instructions. I want you to be here at this moment. I want you to do this, do it this way, do it that way. Don't be everywhere. Because when you leave Bruno to be everywhere, that's when you see our shape just shift. We just lose all composure. Bruno makes the team lose composure in the middle. He can still play there, but you have to give him specific instructions. Tell him, when you get the ball, release it, quick, short passes, precise passes. You can do the long ball thing, but do it at a moment where you know is easy to execute. Not just one time. You just get it because we're in desperate situations. Just the ball every time, Bruno, bro. Why? Just take your time. You gotta tell Bruno to take his time. You gotta tell him to take his time. You gotta tell him no. You gotta tell Bruno no. Take your time. But now, when you leave Bruno to do what he wants, it's more often than not, it's chaos. Absolute chaos. You know what I'm saying? And he's a big detriment in that team, in that midfield. He's a big detriment. Yes, we should have sold him, but you can still make Bruno play good. He plays for Portugal. Why? Why do you think he plays well there? He gets specific instructions. Don't fumble. So that's why he actually plays well for Portugal. But no. We have a manager that's just there, just letting Bruno do what he wants. You don't let Bruno do what he wants. Look at him, he's dying out there. Bruno is suffering. So, when you get someone like Glasner, who plays not just one system, one thing I like about Glasner too, he's not stubborn, he can change his system, he can adapt, and he's a winner. The guy is a winner for one. And he's actually winning in the Premier League. So you give him a team like Man United with the players that we have, I believe he can get the best out of that team in the way he sets up. Forget about pretty football. We should not be talking about pretty football at United no more. Forget about it. Because under Sir Alex Ferguson, did we really play pretty football? Did we really see pretty football passing, tiki-taka? No, we didn't see pretty football under Sir Alex. So why are we expecting pretty football at Old Trafford? We don't play pretty football, United. What we know to do is to be physical, to be passionate, work hard, and we beat our opponent by what? Sheer determination, working hard, and obviously we have talented players. And more often than not, we counter-attack the hell out of teams. Transition. That's what we used to do well. Glasner can't do that. I like Ariola's football, but Ariola just reminds me of another manager that's going to come try to play this pretty football thing and he's going to get collapsed. That's why I don't want Ariola. Xavi, kind of the same thing. Xavi, the one thing that I actually would say is the personality, the aura, the character of the man, the accolades, he's one. You know what I'm saying? Xavi's one. He's coming from Barcelona, La Masia. You know what I'm saying? Pretty football, pretty man them. that play pretty football. Why for that? But they play pretty football at them sides. But he got sacked, even though he won the league. So there's something there. The fact that he knows how to manage a big club, I get that. He would not neglect the midfield because he was a midfielder. I don't believe he will come. But this is what scares me the most. I feel like managers just come to United and just go stupid. I don't know what happens to these people, bro. I feel like they come to Man United and they just lose their mind. They just go stupid, you know. They just go stupid. I don't get it. It's not making no sense, man. How are you gonna come to a big club like? That's what I'm saying, but somebody needs to go check Sir Alex closets, bro. I don't know what he done to us, bruv. Since he left, we've been dead. Anyway, let me not blame the big man, but he done his thing. Somebody else needs to come and do your mad thing. We need a manager that's gonna come and just move crazy with it. Just don't be stubborn. Just don't be stubborn. Because that's what we've always had. We've always had stubborn managers. Since Sir Alex. No, I mean, not really like all of them were stubborn like that, but some of them, or most of them, like Ten Hag, Amorim, Jose was a bit stubborn as well. Oli, I don't know. Oli was just they were just doing him anyhow, man. Them, man. But these managers like Ten Hag, Amorim, they was very stubborn, bro. Ten Hag was stubborn to an extent, but he was just stubborn in persisting in playing the players they're not supposed to play. And Amorim is doing the same thing. The next manager that comes here, let me tell you this. You're probably not going to see this because, you know I'm saying, I'm just starting my thingy. You know I'm saying, we'll get somewhere by the grace of God. But the thing is, the next manager comes to United. You know what you need to do? Don't play Bruno. Which is probably going to be impossible. But the next manager that comes to United, what you need to do is not play Maguire. Don't play Luke Shaw. Try and figure out a way to get rid of Bruno Fernandes in all ways you can. Who else? Make sure you get a new keeper. I don't know about this Lamans guy. Apparently he's good, but Amorim don't want to play him. But try and get a new keeper. Who else is there that needs to go? So it's Maguire needs to go. Luke Shaw needs to go. Bruno needs to go. Casemiro I'd keep. I don't care. I'd keep Casemiro because I feel like I'd keep Casemiro, make him the captain, and he doesn't play every game. I don't care. That guy, he has the mentality, bro. He has the mentality, and United fans have been disrespecting this guy for too long, bruv. Everyone's saying he needs to leave, he needs to leave. He is actually what we need as a captain. I don't know how. Yes, he might not be as good as he was before, but he's still better than most of the players that even play in this Premier League in the midfield, bro. He might not have the legs like that, but Casemiro, IQ is crazy. When you partner Casemiro with a midfielder that allows him to do what he does, bro, that guy unlocks defenses. Are you lot not seeing what this guy can do? Like, I sometimes I feel like people don't watch the football thing more properly. Casemiro, IQ-wise, forget the legs and this. He's intelligent. He is clever. He's a very, very high IQ footballer. I don't know how people just keep overlooking this. Yes, he might not have the legs as before, but football, he can play. He can pass. He sees a pass. You know what I'm saying? He's tackling, yeah, okay. It's a bit rash sometimes, but if you play him with someone close to him, probably that might come out of his game a little bit. He might take his time a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But I'd keep Casemiro regardless, and maybe not give him captain, but keep him there, just be in the dressing room because I feel like it's good for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'd keep Casemiro, but Bruno, Maguire, Shaw. I don't know. I'm thinking is there anyone else? Get rid of Mason Mount, dude. Class him. Mount, Maguire, Shaw, and Bruno. I will keep Dalot because I feel like he can offer something. I don't know. Even though he's been worryingly bad, I feel like he can offer something still. Get rid of these players, next manager, man, if you want to have a chance of doing something. Because, like, I don't want to really talk about any other manager. Just Glasner is the guy that I just see that fits in. Glasner is the only manager that I see that fits this team really, really and truly. because he can adapt his system. He's not stubborn. He doesn't stick to one system. You know what I'm saying? If he sees that 3-4-3 or 3 whatever it's not working, he can change to 4-3-3. You know what I'm saying? He can adapt his system. Apparently his favorite formation is 4-2-2. What is Man United known for before? 4-2-2, counter attack, defense, counter attack. This is what we did best. We did not play no pretty football on the side legs. Miss me with the nonsense. We just had talented players that knew how to ball. They know how to joke. That's what we knew. That's what we had. We just had proper machines that just know how to play football. That had the mentality. Yes, the mentality now is not like of before, but when you get a manager that sets up a team right and gives them clear instruction, you can still do something. Like I will never believe that it's impossible to get Man United back. I will not believe it, because we can still do something. We've signed talented, really talented players. You know what I'm saying? When I look at someone like Zexi, yeah, Zexi, you play. If a manager that actually knows football, yeah, comes to Man United, you have to play Zexi. Because what that guy allows the team to do, if like right now, probably he can't do it because maybe confidence is low. But when that guy is confident and going, his control of the ball is different. It's second to none. You know what I'm saying? He can control the ball, bring players in. He allows players to do their thing. Like Šeško's good. I feel like Šeško can probably do the same thing. But them two, you have Zexi and Šeško. These guys are players, you know. Kunia Mbwemo, Ahmad. You know what I'm saying? That attack is crazy. We perhaps need to sign new midfielders, though. We do, definitely. You know, but I'm hearing Seko Kone is good, but I've not really seen him play like that. You know, so maybe if a next manager comes in and maybe sees something in him, they will play him. But I don't really think that midfield is that bad, to be honest, because Ruud van Nistelrooy was able to get the best out of our midfield when he played Casemiro and Ugarte. What did he do? Make sure that they are together, closer together. Because when players are closer together, what does that allow them to do? Be able to see what each other's doing and react quickly. You know what I'm saying? When Casemiro went, Ugarte was there, right behind, just making sure you're clear. If Ugate's not there, Casemiro was always there, cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? When Ruud had Casemiro and Ugarte, bro, I was looking at the midfield. I'm like, wait, so we could actually do this in the midfield. Our midfield could be this good. And Amorim came and just collapsed the whole thing. Why? We should have kept Ruud. Wallahi, we should have kept Ruud. We would have never finished 15 if we kept Ruud. We would have never. You know what I'm saying? We would have been actually solid, I believe, in the midfield, defensively, and attacking. We were scoring goals. He was actually bagging goals on the Ruud. You know. Like, Amorim's disappointed me. He's really disappointed me. Like, I never thought he'd be this bad. Like, I never actually envisaged him being this bad, bro. He's actually caught me off guard. He's the manager that I'd say has actually caught me by surprise, like in a mad way. Because I actually thought he would be actually decent. And he came and just doing stupidness. You know? He's picking Maguire, Luke Shaw, Bruno. These are the men that got every manager here sacked. And guess what? You next. And what have you doing? The same thing the managers before did. Picking these, man. And then what happens? They get their head chopped off. And guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to get the same thing, Amorim, bro. You know? Apparently you're not even speaking to the Euro and them man and Mino and that. These are the men that you need to put your trust in. Oh my days. What a disappointment. Honestly. Cannot believe it. Can't believe it. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, go and get us a new manager, man. Amorim is just a matter of time now before they sack him, bro, because he's definitely gonna get the boot, man. Deservedly as well. Deservedly. He's the manager that I'd say deserves it the most. For having us finished in 15th. You deserve it. You're gonna get booted, man. Because bruh, you got us cooked. You've had us in the dumps, bruv. Like in the if Amorim started that season that Ten Hag started, Actually, thanks to Ten Hag, bruv, that we had some points. Because if Amorim started the season, hey, relegation, we'll be singing in the championship. You've never done this before. Bro. Yeah. It's actually dark, man. It's dark. It's dark at Old Trafford, man. They need to change that name Red Devils, bro, because the devil ain't winning, cause the devil is not gonna win it. Eventually you're gonna lose, bro. So you lot need to try and do something about that Red Devil stag, man, and change that to something else. Whatever it is that you want to change it to something else, White Angels or something, bro. But Red Devil thing, the devil thing is not gonna work, bro. The devil is is done. It's gonna be done, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But anyway, yeah, that's all I had to say about this manager thing. I'll probably have a lot more to say, but that will be in the next video. So, peace.